Hey guys, so new place today. Never fished here, first time. It's on a little back estuary of the Detroit River, and it's a little wild here. Let me show you. I had to go through all this wooded area just to get here, but when it appeared, I come out on this. It's just mud. So I got this mud flat, and I imagine at some point today the water will start coming up, and I'll have to keep an eye on that. But that's the Detroit River right there, and there's Elizabeth Park. And if you saw my last video, you saw me walking around there looking for some spots, and because it's so cold and windy, you're kind of exposed out there. I was looking for a little bit of comfort, so here's this back bay, or a creek. Not exactly sure what it is, but I figure that if there's any carp here coming up here, I mean, this is the entrance, this little bay, so you know, if they're coming up here, a good chance they're going to encounter my baits. I don't really want to walk down too close to my rod just because it's so muddy. And every time I walk on it, it just gets worse. So, got the rod set up there. Let's get out of this wind. So yeah, so I'm hoping for a fish. Here for a few hours. So we'll see. Fishing tiger nuts and boilies today. So I'm hoping one of those combinations will entice something. I brought some corn with me as well, just in case things get really desperate. And I got to start throwing out some corn here just to start catching anything. But it's overcast, but it's like 45 degrees here in Michigan, and that's a drop of 15 degrees from yesterday, and that is not going to help me. So I think I'll be lucky to catch a fish today, but you know, you never know with fishing. So, first fish, didn't take very long, and you have to excuse the blood. I don't know why she's bleeding so much, but new personal best. Yes, I don't think I've ever caught a smaller fish out of the Detroit River, so I'm not even sure how this fish managed to get a 15 mil boilie in his mouth, because his mouth doesn't even look 15 mil. So slip this one back and Try for a little bigger. So looks like the water's rising here. I noticed. I don't remember my front bank sticks in the water, so gonna have to keep my eye on that. You had seen in my video I managed to snag a crayfish bringing in one of my rigs. Snagged him around the tail. So thought about fishing with him as bait. Yeah, you know, ended up throwing him back. And shortly after, it started to rain, so I had to take the camera away, keep it dry. But then I got a run. Boilie rod again. Felt a bigger fish, got into the current, turned, and then just threw the hook on me. So yeah, it's a shame, because it did feel like a bigger fish. But it's really hard to tell because there's such a current out there. Oh, it's raining and the sun's come out. So we'll see. I'm gonna fish here. I might have to start moving things back here shortly, because it looks like the water comes right up to where I'm standing right now. So definitely gonna have to keep my eye on that, because I don't want to get trapped. So anyway, I've got a few more hours here, so anything can happen. If I get a third run on the boilie rod, I'll just take the tiger nut off the left hand rod and just put them all on boilies. Well, as it's quiet right now, let me show you the baits. Some I'm using, but this is pretty much baits I bring along to all my sessions. Pop-ups here. This is Terry Hearn's redfish pop-ups. Good. My favorite color. I love fishing white baits. White chocolate. And there's 10 mils mixed in with that as well, some smaller ones. So, banana pop-ups again. My favorite bait of all time, the humble tiger nut. I absolutely love tiger nuts. Anybody who knows me knows I fish a lot with these, and I've caught a lot of fish on the old tiger nut. Things get tough. Corn, red peach from the bait stop. Sorry if I got that wrong. I think it's red peach. And of course, nothing would be complete without a selection of a plastic. So normally top 1, 2, or 3 of my rods off with something here. So it's good to have a good selection of that. And the baiting needle and bait stops. I normally keep it about this bag underneath. I've got a cool box. There's just some lead clips. My boilies, a couple kilos there of redfish. And monster squid. Absolutely smells disgusting, but I do like fishing boilies, fishy boilies.